Right, so we're going to demonstrate and practice some speeds today. So the orange cone down there next to the log is your start. So you could like come around here and make sure you're already cantering or trotting. So the first cone is just past the cordwood, and that's at 220 meters per minute. So that's your trot speed for a classic 3-day. All right, and then the next cone is down by the tables. That's 325. So that's kind of beginner novice speed. The next cone is down the hill. Can't quite see it from here, but it's just over the crest of the hill. That's 400, so that's your novice speed. And then right next to the hanging log, there's the last cone, and that's 450, so that's your training speed. So this is the trot speed for a classic 3-day for your phase C. You saw the Annabelle in the dark shirt speed up a little bit. So their girls are checking their watches and realizing that, oh, they better go a little faster to get to that cone within a minute. So you start your watch at the first cone and you watch it. So you want to get to the next speed cone. This is 325 meters per minute. There is their start cone. So now they have their watches on, and they're going to get to the 325 meters per minute cone as their watch beeps for 1 minute. So 325 is beginner novice speed, sometimes starter speed. So as you can see, it's not galloping by any means. It's a nice gallop, or a nice canter, I should say, maybe a forward canter. So these girls should know their time pretty well and know where the halfway point is. These are both training riders. Well, actually, the Annabelle is a 2-star rider, so they're very adept at managing time. And then there is their 325 cone. Okay, so there they just passed their first cone, which is right next to that hanging log down there. And this is, getting lost. And this is at 450 meters per minute. So they need to get all the way around this field in 1 minute on their watch. This is an average training speed. Most trainings are between 425 and 450. So even if you have a prelim horse, you could set it at 520, especially if you have a rider just moving up. It's really nice, or modified, you know, to set your cones at the new speed so the rider becomes accustomed to riding at that speed without jumps in the way, and just to know what their speed is, because you always have to slow down and set up for the jumps, and then, you know, they know how quickly to go between the jumps. And they are almost there. We can see the tip of that orange start cone.
This helps me because I'm usually like super underpaced and don't know my minute markers or what the speed should feel like, so it gets me going the correct speed.
I like doing this because I tend to get a little fast on cross country, and so for me, who's used to the prelim pace, it is really interesting to feel what the training pace should be, and how usually I kick him above pace too much, so it's good to feel the canter that I should have.